Hey everyone, okay, so this is a little tutorial I filmed a while ago with Mandy. So let's get started. I'm priming the skin as normal, but I say priming, it's moisturizer, and I'm using this all over the face. You can see with Mandy that she's got a lot of broken capillaries and that redness in the skin, which we need to take down. And I tend to use a darker foundation for this, as you will see, to take down some of that color. So I'm actually using a couple of shades. So I'm using one that's more the sort of shade of Mandy's neck. And you can see again that this was filmed a while ago, so there's this lighting change that's going on, which is really annoying. Doesn't happen now, just saying. So applying this over the face, then I'm applying the darker foundation, which is really going to cover more of that kind of cheek area. And I'm applying that in the areas where we need that kind of darkness. And she's got a little spot on her chin that's just came up for filming just today. So blending out with a sponge, Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm blending all the colors into one. I don't care. I just want them to cover so that the whole thing becomes more sort of one with the face. I think sometimes it's nicer to really warm the skin up than it is to try and lighten it, or especially if you've got a lot of red in your face and you're using a color that's the exact match, it can sometimes look a little bit ashy and you can still see the red coming through. So by deepening the color of the skin just slightly, you can see it's not a huge difference, but it's just taking down some of that color in the skin. You see? Making sure we blend on the neck, of course. There you go, so it looks like it belongs. Now using a retoucher pen by Charlotte Tilbury, underneath the eyes, see that darkness that's happened when and now we're light again. So underneath the eyes, blending it in with Beauty Blender sponge, just to brighten up that under eye area and to kind of make it all just a little bit lighter, and I'm blending it and feathering it out. Can never use too much, you know, just saying. Next, I'm applying a little bit of powder, airbrush flawless finish powder to the nose, the forehead, the chin, the upper lip, the areas that I don't want to shine. The rest of it, I'm just going to leave be. Suck in your cheeks. And now we're going to contour underneath the cheekbone area just to really make these cheekbones stand out. Now, Mandy's got amazing cheekbones anyway, so it's not difficult, but it just adds a little bit of dimension. Just buffing this out so there's no real hard edge to it. Using an eyebrow stencil for this by Anastasia because it's just easier, and a really loose fluffy brush by me, number 6. And this is just to really define the eyebrow, as you'll see here. It's just the perfect way to get a quick, gorgeous eyebrow. Going to fill in that little gap with the same color, and hey presto, it's complete. You get the most perfect eyebrow with these every single time. So moving on, eyebrows done. I'm applying a wash of eyeshadow in a brown tone all over the eyelid and blending and fading it up to the brow bone. And then I'll apply a much deeper shade just to the lid. It will barely be visible because the eyelids are hooded, but this is a cream eyeshadow in pencil format that I'm blending out with a pencil. But when the eyes are open, it won't look like that, and it just gives a darker sort of feel to the eyes. Lining the lips with Spice lip pencil, which tends to really suit Mandy, and I always overdraw one side of Mandy's mouth because the lips are slightly asymmetrical. With that complete, I will put a concealer in the middle of the bottom and top lip. This just gives a much nicer sort of look to the lip, I think. It's a little bit 90s and I really like it. Then lipstick goes over that and it gives the most beautiful kind of pout to the lips. It's really pretty. Applying mascara, and that will complete the look. Oh no, blusher is next. Always do blusher last almost last, because then you can see how much color the face needs. So that's why I do it last. Now will come mascara, and that will complete the look. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. It's nice to have Mandy back, and I will see you all next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.